Hey guys, what if here, and welcome back to World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode for part number 14. More of the same with the street stocks in the local division. The journey, the quest to be a champion in this series is still underway. We actually have a point lead of 14, which is comforting. We are going to Sterling County, which I practiced off camera. I don't really have a whole lot of hope for this race. I don't know what it is. Apparently 100 difficulty is just way too much for my pea brain to comprehend to actually do stuff. There's our settings like usual. There's really not a whole lot else to talk about because we're just banking up our money for other stuff later down the line. I mean, somebody said I could get like level 4 stuff, but I feel weird purchasing it because I feel like I'm basically it's like as if I'm taking like a cup car to like an Xfinity series. Like it just doesn't feel right. So that's why I'm not doing it, because I want to try to do it as like the way the game intends this to be played as. So I really don't want to just purchase these because it would make me doing good feel hollow, and I want to earn it legitimately. I don't know. Like as if we're gonna win. It's not gonna happen. So our winless championship simulator continues on, just like how it continues on with our tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members for supporting my channel. I don't know what kind of segue that was, but thank you as always for supporting the channel. It does mean a lot. It's always appreciated. So without further ado, we'll jump into it. Through the last corner, first lap is a 13.2, so a couple tenths off the goal time. It's about the same, 13th. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to get a top 5 in this race. I just got this weird feeling, so we're going to probably lose points out of this one today, which at least in this event, so yeah. I don't know. It's insane how difficult it is to win, and like like it gets to a point where it's just like, come on. I don't know. It's just now I'm just like morbidly curious if we can win a championship without winning a race. That would be really funny. But yeah, we're already doing the heats. We're doing pretty good. Almost took second, but didn't really have a proper way to get around Tommy Bailey there, but it's giving me the outside line, which is very much appreciated. And with that, that's gonna put me in a second, or at least it should. It's taking me a little bit to actually get by him. There we go. Finally, we're clear, and we should be good to hang on to second. Off the last corner. Alright, we got second. We're going into the qualifying dash, which already, before we even know where I'm going to finish in that, already that's going to be way better than we were originally going to qualify, so that's pretty good. Starting 5th, which I don't really think's the best lane on the start. I want to try to get the outside line if I can help it. I guess the goal for today is try not to lose too much points. We got around Cam Jones, and we're actually into 5th. We didn't even lose anything, though we might. No, we're not. Can we actually start 5th? That would kind of blow my mind. White flags out. Still maintaining 5th. We're actually kind of keeping up with 4th and 3rd a little bit, so this gives me good hope for the actual... I actually hit the back of him. I didn't mean for that. Oh, I thought I was going to get 4th at the last second. I just spat everywhere. Not bad. I mean, if we're doing that good in the qualifying dash, then we might be pretty good for race stream. On the inside line again, which I thought was going to be really bad for us in the dash, but that really wasn't the case. So we'll try to find our way up to the high side. Yeah, we kind of did. Not bad. It seems like the lane around here is to not go up to the extreme high lane, but right before it gets into that dark lane. So I guess I'm assuming like right around that cushion is probably the ideal route. I even hit the brakes a little bit because it looked like I was going to get too much of a run or hit them, but that didn't happen. In fact, we're damn near about to get 4th. We got a nose on them, and that's P4, and we put in the outside wall to straighten the car out. A classic dirt racing tactic. Yeah, right. Damn, we're about to strike into 3rd, maybe, with Schniddly B in 3rd, and he's giving me the outside line. We're getting a run. Lap traffic's going to be a problem, though, so I'm sure I'm sure this is going to bonus somehow. I'm just waiting for it to occur. We hit the outside wall again. And if we could just clear them, that would be really good. Then we can gain more points than Kylie Rollins and be even better in the championship battle. But I can't because like I just hit the back of him for no good reason at all. I would love to clear him, but he just gets such a good run on the inside. And I keep hitting him. That's not making things any better. Alright, can I... Nope, of course not. It's just gonna... This whole race is just gonna be the epic battle just to get to third. Hold on, we might... Oh, we keep losing all that momentum because we keep hitting him. There we go, we got a nose on him. Now we can try to get by him as long as lap traffic doesn't get in the way. It thought about it. I don't know what I'm doing in this corner, but it might work. That actually worked. That was really smart on my part. Hooray. I just... Poor... I'm sorry, Eric Erickson. Move. You know, I was gonna get... Things were going great. And I had to mess it all up right at the end. Oh, damn. Well, we got 2 laps to go. Just try to hang on. Cam Jurgens tried to put the slider on me, but it didn't work. And we just gotta keep hitting our marks, try not to lose any more extra spots. White flags out. Wish it just went green. Because you never know with this game. You never know if I'm gonna do something stupid or... Oh, that actually worked. That was kind of badass on my part. Oh, is that third? Oh, it is! Yes! I'll take it. Sure. That might have... I didn't mean to dump them. Just... They're always in my freaking way. We're going to gain a lot of points in the point situation, which is always good, but at the same time, I just feel bad when I dump a poor lap car and I just kept just running into him. Still first in the standings. Kylie Rollins still in second. We have a 14-point lead. Not bad. All right. What's our money earnings? Chase Jones win. We're basically having like a season where just random people win that are like part-time. So I don't know how that's all playing out. 8,100. Yeah, this race doesn't pay out too well in general. Moderate driving on the park conditions. 59,000. 22,000 in fans. So we're almost halfway there to getting to at least to unlocking nationals, which is cool. So after Sterling County, we got Limeland. Don't know how that will go with this. We got Amanda Lee's. We got a new sponsor. I have to look at this because I don't know if that's better or... I don't know. We'll have to look at the HQ. I don't think this... For the first time, it looks like... I mean, we're getting an offer that's... I don't know if it's any better because other one is... It's like it's flipped. So we have like the sponsor incentive of 8% and then the incentive being 10. This is flipped, so... I don't know if that's worth it. I guess we'll just leave it as is. I don't think it's a... I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but we're just going to leave everything as is for now. We'll repair our stuff. About 1,000 for that. And with all that done, we'll jump into Limeland and... I don't know, see what we can do with our fully upgraded level 3 stuff things. Through the last corner, it looks like I finally cracked the code of Limeland. The inside line definitely does work. I was able to get like a 14 flat, which is pretty good. 14-1 in qualifying, so we're starting 10th. But I think in race term we'll do a little bit better. But so far I have a little bit of confidence. I think because our car is so good now, we can actually get away with using the inside line and kind of carry momentum. Because we do have speed in the car now, which is nice. And we're starting on the inside line, which is even better. So it seems like it's just important to cut this as much as you can. I hit the tire. That's another gamble with running down that low. But yeah, seems like it works. Get a nice launch off the corner. And just like that, we're up in the second, and we'll be going into the qualifying dash. And we'll finish second. Tommy Bailey was just gone, which is pretty normal. But yeah, going in the dash, starting 6th. See what we can do in that. Hopefully we're decently competitive like we were in the previous event. Well, this will be a big deciding factor. Usually qualifying dash is a good determination of how things will play out. We got to the inside line right away, which is always good. And we'll just kind of drift, hit the tires, get a little extra turn there from the tires. You know, that we technically had a fifth wheel to turn us, so it's always a help. And we're still running 6, so really nothing has changed. But at least we're not last. And this is better than what we were originally going to start as, so this is still a net gain for us. Brought it home 6. Really nothing changed since the start. We were kind of keeping up, like we weren't just, I don't know, it's something. Hopefully we'll be able to get to the inside line here without much of a problem, and we do just that. Before we even got to the line, really. And now we'll just kind of see what we do in the actual race trim. So far, it already seems promising. Yeah, we're up to 4th. Yeah, it's nice. It's cool that you can use different lanes. It does seem like the outside lane can work. Probably if you had like a full-blown custom setup, it probably could work. The lap times are a little bit different when you go the outside versus the inside, maybe by about a 10th. Nothing like gigantic, but so far we're up to P3. Kylie Rollins is in front of me, so they will gain on me. Well, 2 points, but so far we're doing all right. Another race where we'll just, be just shy of victory, which is nothing really new, and I've come to accept that. So we were about to hit 2 laps to go, and there are 3 to go. Absolutely obliterated the nose of the car just by the invisible wall, just trying to get away from lap traffic. It was really my fault. So, I mean, I don't know if we were going to catch second, but the leader was basically gone, and now it's like really, really plowing, so I like to try to maintain third so I don't lose any more spots. I'm doing a terrible job of getting through the corners now, but either way, it's going to be another, like, just typical day of just being good but not good enough to win. And we're only going to lose 2 points, so that's not too bad. Go through the last corner. There we go. We escaped. I mean, that we really could have. It could have been so much worse. But at least we maintained our position. Jeremy Cross gets the dub. He's 5th in points, pretty far back. So well, not too far back, but we have a 20-point lead now. So we did lose a little bit, like I was saying. Either way, good point day, good money day, I would imagine. Over 8,000. Or 10,000, 9,700. Okay, we got rough driving, which makes sense. 69,000, which is indeed nice. 500 fans. We got our top 5 goal, so that'll be another nice little incentive contract bonus of $1,200 and 124 from the manager. So that's good. Gaining good reputation amongst fellow racers. Is a good, clean driver, says Phyllis Ramos. And totally awesome. I don't know who that is, but thank you for that. Even though I did dump a lap car, so I don't know if I'm like a clean driver. Ooh, oh my god, we haven't got one of these in a while.
You race the right way. Super clean and with respect. You're making friends and turning some heads out there. And that's the most important part. Keep it up.
Boy, that scared me. It scared me. I don't know who that is, but that was just all levels of awkward. I'll just go with our top 5 thing again. We got Elm Creek. I have no idea how that's gonna go. Only 1,200 for that. Even though we did like demolish the car in the previous race, we really didn't do any damage. So I don't know. Interesting, but without further ado, we'll jump in Elm Creek and probably get another nice, confident top 5. Through the last corner, I don't think it's going to be anywhere near the gold time. Will it be any quicker? No. Okay, 11th, fine. Jeez. I don't know. I mean, car felt alright. You have to hit the line like a certain way and you'll do pretty good. My best lap was like a 12-1, but that's like 1 in a million type of laps, so I don't think I'm ever going to really get that unless I'm doing it in a race trim or something, but yeah, I mean, this race goes by really quick, so we don't really got much time to to really think or do a whole lot, so I think track position is going to be pretty important if I had to guess. I'm going to try to get around Russell Cox for second. We do just that, which is nice. Can we actually maintain it? That's another story. I'm off the damn racing surface, which clearly is not what you're supposed to do. Actually got a good run off the corner, shockingly, after all that. So maybe the outside line does work to some extent. I don't know, but we're trying to get second. This is a hell of a battle for the qualifying dash. And I don't think I'm going to get it. Play flag, so we got one more shot. And I don't know if we're going to be able to pull it off. And we're really close. I can get a good launch off the corner, maybe. No, okay. Fine. Alright, I don't know where that's going to put us. Maybe 9th? I'm not really sure. Okay, still 11th. Never mind. Here we go. Starting on the inside line in 11th, so that's not great. But yeah, we really don't got a whole lot of laps here to really think about things, so we just kind of have to go. And we actually have the entire track to ourselves, or at least at least for that corner, to actually make the moves that we want to do, which is nice. We're already up to 10th. Gonna try to get by Ricky Hawks for 9th. We do. Even using a little bit of the brake just to kind of plant the car a little bit. Trying to get around cross here for 8th. We are making up spots. Kylie Rowlands, I think, start on the outside from what I looked at before the start. Mikey Thompson started first, so yeah, Kylie Rowlands absolutely choking big time on the start, which is good for us in the point situation, so that's always good. And we got the inside line. That's 3 wide. And that's another terrible job through the corner. Use that car as a wall. I'm trying to turn away from him. We got the spot. P7. 6th is right there in front of us. And we'll try our best to get around them. And just get a good launch off the corner, just like that. Perfect. We got a nose. A little bit of a slider. Perfect. Up to P6. We're finally catching lap traffic with 4 to go. Luckily, if they just stay the inside or the outside, that'll be good. We just use them as a wall, essentially. Yeah, it almost seems like it's better to get the car a little bit off the track just to cross. That was just not nice. Try to. I was gonna do a little bit of a slide over or like a crossover, but that didn't work. Doing a crossover on cross, there's some joke to be had there. Yeah, now we're back down to 7th. This is technically going to be our worst finish of the season if this keeps up, so that's very unfortunate. And we went off the track, so that's not good. But we'll get the spot. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something about this track I just can't figure out, apparently. We'll finish 7th. We're going to lose a good chunk of points, so that's not great. I don't know. So that's going to be only 6 points, but I don't know where Mikey Thompson is in the standings, so that might hurt us even more. Just, I don't know. Still first. Ooh, 14 points the difference. Blake is now tied for second, so that's concerning. Mikey Thompson's still kind of in the mix. They have a little bit of a buffer, which is nice. Hopefully go to a couple of tracks where I think we can do pretty good at. And I just wish we were good enough to win. I don't know. I guess I just suck. I don't know. Harsh driving. I don't know what I really did to be harsh, but sure game. But either way, we're not going to get our incentive thingy because we didn't get a top 5. Going back to Kokomo, which we did pretty alright in the first race there earlier in the year. Yeah, we got 3rd, so could probably pull off another pretty decent run. But so far, our championship-less or winless championship season saga journey adventure is still alive. 1,400 for repairs. If we win this championship and then move on to Sprint 305s, I'm really curious how much money we're gonna bank up from that, because we might be getting pretty close to like 100,000 before we even get into that series, and I don't know how much we'll max stuff out, but we'll have a pretty decently upgraded car when we get to that. So interesting. But for now, I guess we'll just leave it as is, wrap up this part, and just see how these next couple of episodes play out. We're on track to win a title, so that'll be pretty cool nonetheless. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters: Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Arn, Champ 15, NASCARMersite.org, Bailey Carey, Golf 100, EmilioBebzer, Mexican Late 96, Mark Harman, Akbar Fan 5556 for the support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for your channel every single month. It's always really appreciated. It does truly go a long ways. So just thank you as always. My chair is even thanking you because it's squeaking. So it must be happy. I'll see you all next episode for Kokomo, Fairbury, Prairie View. Alright, so we gotta do really good at Kokomo and Fairbury because we're gonna lose like almost all of our points going into Prairie View, and then these next two events shouldn't be all too bad. At least as far as I know, so yeah. With that said, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.